Hi, my loves, and welcome back to another reading. I am Celeste, if you don't know, and hey, hey, how you doing? Yeah, so we're gonna hop into the reading. I have like so much that I want to say. Somebody may have a lot of things to say to you, and it's so funny that like when I start my readings, that's when like it gets busy on my street. So it's just like signs and synchronicities are already coming in. But there might be somebody that has some stuff to say to you, which makes sense because we are in Mercury retrograde, we're in Venus retrograde, we're in Aries season. There's an Aries lunar eclipse coming up. No, solar, sorry, not lunar. Solar eclipse that's coming up on the 29th, on Saturday. I think it's on Saturday. Today's the 25th. I'm not about to do the math. You do the math. I think it's on Saturday. We're just gonna go Saturday. So yeah, it's just a lot of people, and Aries rules the head. So a lot of people have been thinking, a lot of people have been like analyzing and reanalyzing and just like trying to figure things out. And there's been a lot of like finality as well, like things becoming final, choosing things, finalizing things, ending things out, really moving away from, and I've been saying this so much, but just really moving. And it's just like, it's not just us, right? It's not just this collective, it's a lot of people just like moving. Some people may be moving, but just moving away from things that no longer serve them. Because, you know, I know that personally for me, I used to have to get my ass handed to me in order to move away from the things that I know weren't for me. I'm getting better with that. But I think that like collectively, because we are all connected, we are all, as human beings, we are all connected in some way. Collectively, I think collectively we are all kind of getting our asses handed to us, or at least have gotten our asses handed to us like over the last couple of years, specifically since October, like October, November time, just collectively getting our ass beat and told to move away from things that just no longer serve us, people that no longer serve us, mindsets that no longer serve us, and really just getting clear about what it is that we want, in our relationships, what it is that we want within our careers, within our lives, within our realities. Just getting really clear, surrendering to the changes that are happening, surrendering to the endings that are happening, even surrendering to the new beginnings. Because with every ending, my throat chakra, with every with every ending becomes a new beginning. I just saw 333 as I said that. And yeah, just listening to, once again, I'm looking at my notes because I took a bunch of notes earlier. Listening to our hearts, really just tapping in. Some of you guys need to meditate. That has been a very big message for me. And I'm not saying that you have to like just sit in silence and cross-legged with crystals in your hands or whatever. Although you can, no judgment. Do whatever you feel called to do. But I really just mean sitting with yourself. If you have an altar, sit in front of your altar. If you need to do some readings, sit in your practices. Do some readings, whatever spiritual practice that you do, sit in that, ask for answers, really ask, what is it that you want? What do you want? What do you want? This makes me think of The Notebook, which is so funny because I have a notebook in my hand, where he's screaming at her in the rain, like, what do you want? And she's like, I don't know. But it's like, Spirit is really asking everybody to get clear about what it is that they truly want in this lifetime, what they want to see manifest, what they want to bring together. what truly aligns to the version of yourself that you are currently in this moment, and what you want to be. So just getting clear about what it is that's truly in your heart that you are truly trying to bring into fruition, and then asking for that. So pen and paper, what I want you guys to do is to sit down and really like figure out what it is that you want. I want you guys to do at least like a 10 to 15 minute journal prompt. Y'all can do it. Y'all can do it. Y'all can sit still for 15 minutes. Y'all be all right. Cherish. JK, let me stop. It's so funny. I don't even know if she'd be watching my videos all the way through, but if she did, yeah, I'm on your ass. But yeah. So just like sit still and really just ask yourself what it is that you want, and journal that. What do you want to see manifest into your reality? What is it that you are like fully letting go of? Like I said, who do you want to be? What do you want to bring into this lifetime? Where do you want to go career-wise? Where do you want to go relationship-wise? Where do you want to move to? What do you want to move towards? What do you want to move away from? Get very clear about that, and then just ask the universe to help you move into those things. Ask the universe for help. Ask the universe for help. Ask your spirit guides for help. Yeah. And it's also big thing. It's really like you can change your mind. Like what you wanted 5 years ago, 2 years ago, 5 hours ago, 5 minutes ago, even, you can always shift that perspective. You can always decide, okay, this thing is not for me. I'm going to move away from that, and I'm going to move to something different. I'm going to move towards something that feels more aligned, that I feel is right in my heart, I feel is right in my spirit. Yeah. So it's a lot of, like I said, just a lot of things kind of still ending out. Like I said, we're in Aries season. Aries season just started. Aries is the first zodiac sign of the astrological calendar. So happy new year. If I didn't say that in another reading, I may not have. If not, once again, happy new year. So things are really shifting. Things are coming in, things are ending out. We just had Pisces season where a lot of things were ending out. We had that Virgo lunar eclipse in the sign of Virgo. So lunar eclipses are usually just like, but they usually do a lot of change internally. I know that for that eclipse, I was so tired. I'm a Virgo sun. So I was extremely tired. I was extremely just like fatigued. There was a lot of things that I knew I had to let go of just for my health, for my sanity, that I really had to release. And I feel like I'm just in a completely new reality internally. And I think that for the solar eclipse, my girl, Tam, 8th house empath, she was like, yo, the solar eclipses are basically new moons on crack. So yeah, there's a new moon coming up, like I said, on the 29th. And do what you feel called to do. Do what you feel is right in your spirit. Some people say don't manifest during eclipses. I'm gonna do what I feel called to do. You feel me? Like I do feel like for me, I'm going to focus on manifesting this Aries new moon. But yeah, just a lot of things grounding. Things are gonna start grounding. Things, like I said, you're getting very clear about what you want so that these things can ground into your life. And yeah, okay. Fate. It's a lot of a lot of fated events that are coming up. So just like be open. Make sure that you're staying grounded. Go outside. Some of you guys need to go outside, sit by some water if you can. I think that they'll be very beneficial, because there's a lot of, like I said, a lot of things closing out, and you are starting to you're getting ready to receive. We got the divine feminine popping its ass out, and I didn't even ask a question. So yeah, let me go ahead and shuffle these. So what other messages do you have for my collective today? The ones that would be tuning into this reading. The song that is playing outside, my sister just pulled up, is 10:32 on the clock, is Anything Can Happen, Ellie Goulding. Go listen to that song. That seems very significant. Like I was just saying, like there is this fate is happening. This is a very pivotal time. So it's very important for you to release, let go, surrender, so that you can receive the things that you truly want in this lifetime. Anything can happen. Be open. Be open, okay? Nothing is set in stone yet. All right, any other messages from this deck? Okay, all right. That is so funny. We got change, y'all. Like there's shifts happening, okay? Twos, you may be seeing a lot of twos and ones, 111, 222, 1, 2, 3, 4, progressing numbers. And then we have empowerment. All right, so I'm gonna read these. At the bottom of the deck, we have Tantric Journey. So we have the first one that popped out was the Divine Feminine, number 21. It says the frequency of the Divine Feminine supports our receptive, nurturing, and soft side, allowing it to express itself openly and helping us to connect to our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all of creation. Receptive. The divine feminine energy is the receiving energy. So like I said, some of you guys are really in this energy to receive. You've stepped into your power. And that's such a beautiful energy. Like that's why you're going to start seeing so many things shift and change and just drop into your lap, because you realize, I feel like a lot of you guys have realized it's about you. This journey is about you. You've done the healing. You've realized your worth. You realize your worth. You realize that you are deserving of so much. You were born to receive so much in this lifetime. And I feel like you guys are really stepping into that power, because we do, once again, we have empowerment, which is the number 26. It says, the frequency of empowerment supports our ability to show up fully and completely, uniting us with others in deep trust that we are all connected through the same source. What did I say at the beginning of this reading? We are all connected. We are all connected, even though a lot of us feel disconnected from people. Disconnection, although it can feel real, it is an illusion. We are all connected through source, through God, through whatever it is that you resonate with, but we're all connected. But yeah, a lot of you guys are feeling more powerful in your feminine energy, right? And in your divine feminine energy, in your energy of just being able to sit back and receive. And that is that's so beautiful. Being able to receive, being able to be in your receptive energy, in that nurturing energy, in that abundant energy, because the divine feminine energy, which I look at as the Empress in tarot, that is it's Venus energy. And Venus energy is very attractive. It's very abundant. It's very sensual. It's very loving. It's very, like I said, abundant. You are sitting in your abundance. And it's also the depiction of the Empress card is like usually a woman sitting in, or a feminine being sitting sitting in her power, sitting down, growing. She's usually pregnant. She's growing life. You feel me? She's growing life. She's growing things. Yeah, and you have that power to grow things, and you have that power to because Aries also rules over the head. So usually a seed, whatever seeds that you want to plant in this life, it starts in the head. So you think this thing, you usually speak it, it usually goes through all of the chakras, and then it's rooted and it starts to root into your reality. You have the power to bring all of the things that you want to bring into this reality. Okay. And we have change. Like I said, a lot of things are changing. You guys are changing from the inside out. So you're going to start seeing that ground within your reality because you're changing internally. So your external can do nothing but reflect what's going on within you. Okay. All right. What other messages do you have for my collective today, Spirit? This all discover. Some of you guys are definitely discovering parts of yourself. We have the Four of Swords. Ooh, and I placed that right on top of the Divine Feminine. A lot of you guys are definitely healing your Divine Feminine energy. Like I said, resting. A lot of you guys have been in this resting energy, resting, recovering, recuperating during this winter season. I know that winter for a lot of you guys may have been kind of tough with the idea of just having to kind of like Spirit kind of sitting you down and making you rest, making things slow down for you so that you could really, you know, heal. But because you've done that healing, because you've been able to sit in that pause, and I don't even think it was a pause for some of you guys. Maybe it felt like, I feel like for a lot of you guys, you feel like a lot of the things that you were working on kind of like started to move backwards. But who told me this? Naya was like, yo, sometimes like life is like a rubber band, and I'm paraphrasing, but it's like a rubber band to where it's like you think that you're being pulled back, but Spirit's actually pulling you back, moving you back, or pausing. You feel like there's some type of pause so that you can be flung forward, you know. And I feel like that's a lot of the energy that this collective has been in. We have death, like I said, change, and on top of change. On top of change. Help. But yeah, things are changing. I feel like for a lot of you guys, the painful times that you've experienced, and I'm not saying that you'll never experience pain, because at the end of the day, pain is a part of the human experience. But a lot of you guys have gone through so many painful endings. You've had to like move away from people, let people go, that you may have thought that were going to be in your life for a really long time. You've had to let go of jobs. You've had to let go of just things that just didn't truly serve you and your journey and like where you're wanting to go in life. But I also feel like that's a cycle that has ended out. Just having to experience pain in order to heal. Because I know that I personally am tired of having to experience hard or traumatic things in order to be able to gain knowledge. You know, like I want to gain knowledge through traveling. I want to gain knowledge through connecting with people on a beautiful level. You know, I don't want to just gain knowledge through getting hurt or repeating certain cycles. You feel me? Like I want to gain knowledge through beauty this time, and I feel like that's what Spirit's emphasizing. You are like, yes, you are really healing. You've done the healing work. We have the star at the bottom of the deck. You've done the healing work. So now there is a lot of faded, I keep hearing faded encounters, faded things that are happening in your life, a lot of things that are coming in for you, a lot of things that you've been wishing for. I knew she was gonna pop up. I knew this Empress energy was gonna end up popping up. But yeah, like I said, you've healed. Healing. You've been healing that feminine energy. You've been healing that divine energy. And I said, like I said in this depiction, she's sitting outside amongst her growth, amongst the beauty. Once again, some of you guys need to go outside, but yeah, amongst her beauty, she's beautiful, she's kind, she's so loving. You see this big ass heart pillow down there. She's so loving, and she's growing. She's sitting and she's just growing something beautiful. And I feel like that's what the energy is. That's what your energy is. And I feel like because you have learned how to heal, some of you guys might be seeing threes and ones also may be significant, sevens, twos. But yeah, it just feels like a lot of you guys, because you have started to, or because you have been healing your Empress energy, your divine feminine energy, you feel more powerful. You feel more powerful. You feel more attractive. You're understanding that like everything is happening for a reason. Like everything that has happened in your life has happened for a reason. And it may have not felt the greatest. Not gonna lie. It may have not felt the greatest, but you realize that like in order to bring beauty, such beautiful things into your life, sometimes you have to go through pain in order to bring in beauty. And then also some of you guys are like healers, you're psychics, you're medicine workers, you're people who are supposed to lead people in some way. So you kind of have to go through these experiences, so you're not just talking out your ass. You feel me? I'm not just talking out my ass. Everything that I speak on, I've gone through myself. And yeah, so like, yeah. Yeah, so you just, you know, you had to go through certain things so that you can lead people in healing. And I'm not saying that you are healing anyone, because I truly believe that any really real healer, spiritual leader, whatever, they're leading you back to yourself. Clock it. If they're leading you to anything other than yourself, that is not somebody that you need to that is not somebody that you need to have in your life, okay? Any other messages for my collective? Any last messages for my collective here, Spirit? Ace of Wands. Some of you guys are really tapped into your passions. Spirit could also be handing you some type of passionate opportunity, some type of creative opportunity here. That could grant you the funds. I'm hearing the funds to travel, or just like the opportunity to move towards, or to move, to change your environment. Possibly here, some of you guys could be creatives. You could use your hands to create things, and it feels like that's going to end up bringing in a lot of abundance for you. So once again, like I said, ask for help. If you need followers or you need subscribers, ask for that shit. And be open to how it comes in for you, because it may not come in. A lot of the times when we ask for things, they don't come in exactly how we envision it. So just be open to the way that whatever it is that you're asking for ends up coming in. Make sure you guys are praying for discernment. You're praying for protection around your finances, around your career, around your ideas. You're also like asking for motivation and energy to be able to do the things that you're feeling, or that spirit brings in for you, that you're feeling called to do. Okay. You have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Page of Pentacles. And we have the Eight of Cups. There may be something that you end up leaving in the past here. Yeah. There may be something that you end up leaving in the past here. Also just getting the energy gift, like I feel like this is past energy as well, like not knowing where you're going. I feel like a lot of you guys know where you're wanting to go now. You are putting that energy you're putting that time, you're putting that intention into whatever it is that you're wanting to move towards here. Some of you guys are really learning how to balance yourself, balance out your emotions, your head and your heart, your priorities even. Some of you guys could be like going to the gym as well. Just really trying to figure things out for yourself. But yeah, I'm really getting the energy of balance. You may be seeing black and white. We have the Justice card, Libra energy. But yeah, there's definitely balance grounding in your life here. After a time period of having to move away from things, having to let things go, and really just like find yourself, find what makes you happy, find your worth even, because I feel like for a lot of you guys, you just didn't truly understand what you were worthy of. So you kept accepting things that weren't worthy of you. And now you're not accepting things no more that just aren't for you. Okay, which is a really beautiful energy. Like I said, it allows things to open up for you. When you really move away from the things that no longer serve you, you allow things to open up for you in such a beautiful way. Okay. All right. I think that is the last of the message here. It's like I'm looking for some cards just to end up. Boom. I'm not going to interpret these, at least not too much. Any last messages for my collective from this deck? Accept love. Make sure that you guys are accepting love from yourself, from others. Affirmation for growth. You guys are growing, blooming. Speak your mind, throat chakra shit. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are going to feel more empowered to speak your mind, to speak up for the things that you want in your life. Like I said, make sure that you are asking for the things, getting clear about what you want, and then asking for help to manifest those things into your reality. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have follow your dreams. Like I said, get clear about what you want so that you can move towards the things that you truly want. Okay, so that is all that I have for you guys today. Ooh, do y'all like my hat? I've recently gotten back into my obsession for crocheting, and I am building a website, you guys, that will have all of my readings, all of my like hats and my crochet items, my creative items that I'm doing. So that's coming for you guys. That's coming up very soon. So yeah, if you like this hat, stay tuned. And yeah, that's all that I have for you guys today. Let me know down in the comments if this resonated with you. And I'll see you guys in my next reading.